So this is Lars, and I'm going to test the Vanilla Reader with NVDA. I'm actually going to have a complete tests run of all the books in the accessibility test suite from DAISY. So this is the first test. I'm going to run through the basic functionality publication, and I start out in the bookshelf. And I'm going to see if I can navigate the bookshelf and get to the publication in question. So the Vanilla Reader is best navigated using focus mode in NVDA when you are in dialogues and menus. And then when you're in the actual publication, you should use browse mode. So now I'm going to tab down to the first item in the list, which is basic functionality.
Clickable fundamental accessibility tests. Basic functionality by DAISY Consortium.
So now that I focused to have the first item focused, I'm going to hit enter to open the publication.
Alert opening fundamental accessibility tests basic functionality v2.0.0.epub. Alert press Alt plus F.
And I have apparently opened this before, so I'm going to actually navigate back to the first test. And I'm navigating using the arrow keys.
Vanilla Read button previous. Clickable.
Now I am at basic functionality, and the first two tests, file 010 and file 110, I would say are non-applicable to us. So I'm going to move further to open content, which we already tried. So that's a pass. And I'm also going to say that this item, which is file 310, is also passed since we tried navigating the bookshelf. So now let's go to navigation tests.
Check if the heading level 2.
So that's nav 005, and it states that we should be able to open the table of contents, and the table of contents should represent the book as it described in the tests. So I'm going to press Ctrl-Alt-C to open the table of contents.
Preview. Level 2, the table of contents in the app presents the content hierarchy 1 of 7.
And the first item where we are in the book is also the one that is activated in the table of contents, even if it looks like NVDA has focused on another item. The item that actually has focus is the first item in the navigation tests section, so to speak. So let's go up and see if all the others are also present.
Level 1, preview clickable level 1 cover page. Basic introduction, front page, cover page 1 of 7 level 1.
And yes, we have all the items that we are that are present in the book in the dialogue. So now I'm going to close the dialogue using escape.
Alert dialog book contents closed. Out of frame button toggle accessibility.
And now I'm going to move to the next test.
Vanilla Reader document.
Navigate to chapters through the table of contents. So we should open the table of contents, and then we should select section navigation tests inside the supplemental contents section. So or chapters. So let's do that. So again, Ctrl-Alt-C.
Preview. Level 2 read navigate.
And now I'm going to use the tab key to navigate down to the supplemental contents section here.
Level 1 supplemental content collapsed 7 of 7.
And to open this, I'm going to press the right arrow.
Expanded. Level 2 navigation test 1 of 1.
And we are now, it automatically puts the focus on the first item in the list. So now we can press enter and we will go to navigation test.
Alert dialog book contents closed. Out of frame.
So, and then as the test states here, we should be able to go to the navigation, to the link down below and go back to the position we were before.
Use this link. Out of frame soft eye screen.
And yes, we are placed back on list item number 4, which says use the link available to return to this point. So that's a pass. And now go to navigate by pages.
Out of level 2
there are a bunch of ways you can navigate using pages. You have the next previous page shortcuts, which is let's see. Yes, it's Alt and up and down arrow, so I can actually navigate using
alert navigate
this.
alert 6 alert
Uh,
navigating to location 5.
That's an easy way
Frame
to navigate between pages or locations. And you can also open the page list or go to page location, sorry, if you press Control Alt P.
Demo.colabrio.com says dialog go to page or location number. Input the location vanilla reader document 5.
And we should also be able to, it should be 10 pages. And
Demo.colabrio.com
as we
says
can see
dialog go
here,
to
there
page
is
or
1 to
location
10
number.
pages.
Input the
That's
location
what the
number to
dialog
go to
says, the
1
go
to
to
10.
page number
Go to page
dialog.
or vanilla reader document 5.
You can also open the table of contents.
Tree view.
And if you
navigation
scroll way
information,
down
5
to
of
the
7 levels.
bottom, there is a list of pages. And the ones that are circled, so to speak, or outlined are the ones that are active in the view currently.
Alert dialog.contents closed.
So that's a pass, I'd say.
Separator.
Navigate forward and backward through reflowed content. That's just, I guess, the next and previous
Vanilla reader document. Vanilla reader
navigation we
document.
have with
Out of
the
this,
arrow
out of-
keys. You can also swipe, of
Frame
course,
list
if
with
you
2
have a
items, bullet
touch
basic
screen,
functionality tests. Fourth entry
or use
This is also at level.
the buttons at the very bottom of the UI down here. Okay, now I'm going to move the focus to
Frame nav.
read navigation information, and that's if you press Control Alt V, you get the Where Am I announcement, which is implemented according to the DAISY recommendations.
Alert, you are at 38% in fundamental accessibility tests. Basic functionality section. The table of contents in the app presents the content hierarchy closest previous heading nav 210. Navigate forward and backward through reflowed content on page 7.
Yes, so it says the name of the book, the table of contents item, the chapter, the section, the previous heading, I think, and also the page number and the percentage you've read through the book. You can always press that in any situation to see where you are. So that's a pass, I'd say.
Vanilla reader document.
Now let's perform a search.
Nav 400 and nav 400.
Oops. So to search the book,
Frame nav 400.
to search the book, you press Control Alt S.
Dialog. Enter search.
And we're supposed to search for Taj Mahal. So I'm going to write Taj Mahal.
L.
And according to the tests, we are supposed to get 2 items.
Alert search return 2 results. Search results region list with 2 items.
And it did return 2 items. And now we're going to navigate to the second one according to the tests.
Navigation. Alert dialog search publication close.
And now we're at the Taj Mahal, the correct location in the supplemental content.
To be one of the 7 wonders of the world.
And now we can use the link below
Use this
to
link
navigate
to return
back.
to the vanilla reader document. Vanilla reader document. Out of
So that's a pass. Move across chapters without using table of contents. So I had a hard time seeing understanding what to do. So maybe that needs some clarification, or I'm just stupid. Anyway, so I'm guessing it means that I can navigate across to the next
vanilla reader document.
chapter just by using any form of navigation technique, basically.
Vanilla reader document.
So yes, so that's a pass as well, I'd say. So highlights, notes, and bookmarks. So to do this, we, according to the test NO1, so 010, we should highlight and bookmark the title of on this test. So the easiest way of doing this and get deterministic results with the screen reader is to use the highlight and bookmark features. Highlight and bookmark clipboard contents features. So the way you do this is that you first of all put the text you want to highlight or bookmark in your clipboard, and you do this in the virtual clipboard, and you do this by pressing caps. Sorry, that's my shortcut. So F9,
Start marked.
and then you move to the end of the text you want to highlight. In this case. So up to the S then, and then you press F10 twice in this case to end the range and put the text in the Windows clipboard.
Copied to clipboard, highlights, notes and bookmarks.
And now if we press Control Alt Shift O, we place a bookmark. Sorry, Control Shift Alt B, we place a bookmark at this location.
Alert bookmark added. Alert visible content has bookmarks.
And if
Shift plus O to list.
Oops, and if we press I, Control Alt Shift I, we're going to put a highlight in the same place.
Alert highlight added. Alert visible content has highlight.
So yes, so now we've highlighted a position, and let's go to the next test. So that's a pass, I guess. And then review and navigate bookmarks or highlights. Check if you can review.
Out of frame.
Oops.
Frame check if you
Navigate bookmarks or highlights.
vanilla reader document.
Access and list the highlights and bookmarks. Okay, so we're to show the bookmarks in the book or in the highlights in the book, you have two different shortcuts, of course. So it's Control Alt H to list all the highlights.
Heading level 2 highlights. Button close dialog. List. Alert
And
dialog
the same
highlights
thing
closed.
if you
One access and
take Control Alt O, you show all the bookmarks.
heading level 2 bookmarks. Button close dialog.
A
Alert
very handy
dialog
thing
bookmark.
is also that you can check if you have any bookmarks in the visible content. So you can go back to this position, for
Vanilla reader
example.
document. Alert dialog
Control
bookmarks
Alt
closed.
Shift O. You get
Heading level 2 bookmark in view.
the bookmarks in view.
Alert. The
And if
minimum
you
information expected.
if you do Control Alt Shift H, you get all the highlights that are in the active content.
Heading level 2 highlights in view. Alert dialog highlights closed.
Okay. So review navigate, that works.
Vanilla
So
reader document.
now add a note. So to do that, we are going to, let's see, add a note at this location in the book.
Somewhere in the same out of add a note at this location in the book.
We're going to do the same thing, add a start marker for this text.
Start marked. Space. Right arrow in
Oops.
add a note.
Navigate to the
X
end
O
of the
X
text,
T X I N space T A E N O T.
and then put this in the clipboard using the F10 keyboard shortcut.
Copied to clipboard. Add a note at this location in the book. Provide a few lines of
And now we're going to press Control Alt Shift I to add a note and a highlight to this place.
alert visible content has highlights. Press Alt plus Shift plus H to list them.
And now we're going to press, as the voice said, we're going to press Control Alt Shift H to list them.
Heading level 2 highlights in view. Close dialog. List with one item added.
And there's an edit button that we can tap to edit it and add a note.
Add a note. Edit highlight. Add a note at this location in the book. Close dialog button. Go to highlighted text note edit mode.
I'm just going to add test note, and then let's change the color.
Highlight color
just for
yellow radio.
consistency.
Highlight color blue radio button checked with highlight color green. Save button save. Alert dialog highlight closed. Add a note at this location in the book. Provide a few lines of text.
So now we've added a note and review and navigate notes. So I can do the same thing. I can open the
Check if you can review and
visible notes again using Control Alt Shift H.
heading level. Close dialog. List with one item. Add a note at this.
And already here we can actually go down to the notes.
Add a note. Note button expanded. Link test note.
And then we get, we can actually preview the note already here. And then we can go
Edit
into,
highlight button.
again, to the edit box.
Heading level 2 highlight.
And if
Close-
we want to,
go
we can change the
highlighted
note.
text. Bang. Highlight color green radio button checked. Highlight color red radio save button save highlight. Highlight save. Check alert dialog highlight.
So that's a pass as well. So good news. Basic navigation, I would say, is a pass for all tests. Yippee.